Navina from Indulge. When it comes to weight loss or diet, we try to adopt different methods like online workouts and we end up injuring ourselves. And diet, we just end up starving ourselves. What is the right way to follow a diet and a workout? To answer some of these questions, we have Nisha Muthukumar here, a fitness instructor, boxer, and a dancer. Hi Nisha.
Hi.
So when have you started this fitness journey?
I started from my schooling and it was running in my family. My dad used to work out a lot and he was into sports. So I used to work out since my age of 12. So from that I'm just working out.
Okay, who is your inspiration?
My inspiration is a person who's working out after having 2 kids or 3 kids and still being to find out time to stay fit at them, and as well as few sports icons like Mary Kom, Muhammad Ali. So they are my sports icons.
The trend in losing weight that has been going on for a very long time now. What's your view on that?
So losing weight has become a trend because of after COVID, the fitness industry has boomed a lot. So everybody started working out. And so that is all fine. So losing weight, you see all the fancy things where you lose weight in 1 month, you lose 5 kg, 10 kg and all. So that is actually not good. Per month, you have to reduce only 2.5 kgs. So beyond that, your metabolism will start losing its, the potential of your metabolism reduces. So you have to take it slow. So people are in a hurry where they reducing weight is like a challenge. No, it is not that. So you have to maintain your posture. So there are people who have a very bad posture, and imagine if they are doing over and over and over and again, and they are going to injure themselves. So people don't concern about their postures. They don't concern about weight training or strength training. They just go for a cardio. They want to lose weight, and then they have to show a fancy number in the weighing scale. So and they also have a habit of after seeing the weighing scale, when with weighing scale in the mind, they'll have a number, and when they see the weighing scale, when they achieve the number, they'll just stop the workout. So they have certain problem with that. So I'll tell people, take it slow, have a consistency, and then take it and do it as a lifestyle pattern. So it should be in your lifestyle. So you wake up, it's like eating, brushing, workout, and then you have to go to office. So that should be your lifestyle.
Okay. So now there's a stigma going around that women should not lift weights. So what is your view on that?
Women should not lift weights. I think so. There are certain misconceptions. So people used to tell me if you're lifting too much of weights, your uterus is going to come down or something. So it's not the case. So every time when people lift weights, they'll have a stigma. No, why are you lifting so much weights? You're not a guy. Why you have to lift that? It's not like that. So your muscles need weight training. So to become stronger, to become fitter, you have to lift weights. And people who are not lifting weights and only doing cardio, you're going to put a lot of tension on your joints, and it is not good. And I tell people to go with not ego lifting. You can know I'm a girl, I can lift more than you do. It's not like that. You can lift a minimum weight where you're okay with your posture. So when you do that, you'll be in a good shape and your muscles will be in a good form. So I'll tell them to just make sure you also concentrate on weight training.
Since you are training a celebrity, if the celebrity wants to lose weight for a particular movie, how would you approach that? In some, they'll just give you for very few minutes. So how would you approach that?
So when the schedule, okay, so whenever they come to me, I want to reduce weight, I want to look like this and all. So I'll tell them, they'll know that they'll tell it to me before 3 months before the schedule starts. So they will start working on so it all depends on the character. So if they tell, no, I have to look fit and I'm doing an action sequence, so I have to look fit. So then I'll start working on the weight training, strength training base. If she tells me, or if the person tells me to, I want to look fit puny, then I'll just make sure I work on her cardio more than the weight. So that's how it works. And I will also make sure that we also take part of her diet. We'll check the diet, whether what she's eating is right or not, and also, and they'll also have a dietitian. It's like I don't give diets, so they'll have a dietitian, and me and the dietitian will talk and just will create a schedule. So how can we work this on? Because only fitness doesn't work when it comes to a short span of time. So you have to sit and work with a dietitian, telling which food will be appropriate for them to have a desired results.
So what is your diet like in workout routine like?
So my diet is like, sometimes it will be very clean. As a normal human being, sometimes it will get messed up. Being in a South Indian family, like, you will have to eat idli, sambar, sometimes biryani, so everything. But I make sure that I eat in a way that I have good carbs. I'll have a lot of vegetables, and as well as I'll have good protein source. So it is not like, I'll eat only unhealthy food. So I'll make sure I'm not eating outside. Even if I'm eating outside, I'll go with salads or something. So that's how I just maintain the diet. It's like, I'll do it as like a lifestyle pattern diet, not like, I'll only eat this, I'm not going to touch that at all. So I'll just make sure I work hard in my training so that, it gets compensated. So that's how I.
How do you treat your celebrity client and a normal client? Is there any difference?
Actually, no, there's no difference because every body is equal. But when it comes to certain range, if someone is telling I wanted to become pretty strong and all, so I have to take extra care for them. And it's like having a celebrity client and having a person who's getting married in 3 months are the same. So we have to give equal attention, telling them we have to make sure what they are eating, and also I don't think so there's any difference. The pattern is going to be the same, but we have to see if they have any posture correction, if their knee is good, or if certain people will be coming and telling I have knee pain. So you have to first correct it and then you have to do it. So it's like it all depends on the person. That's it. So it's all the same.
So do you have anything to say for people who are trying to gain weight?
For gaining weight, so I'll tell them to go with a good strength training and lift good weights. And if you find it harder, please go to a professional. And if it's harder for you in the initial stage, they just correct your form, because you yourself will not know are you doing it in the right form or not. So just go to a professional and then start lifting weights. Eat good source of protein, have good protein, and lessen your carb intake, and then just be consistent. That is the key. Even for reducing weight or for gaining weight, anything you have to be consistent. Only it takes time. It takes time, at least 3 to 6 months to gain or reduce weight. So you have to be consistent.
Hope the video was informative. Thank you for watching.